Here with the GeneralSports.com Athlete of the Week, Taylor Garcia, the women's tennis team. Taylor, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So coming off a 6-0 week in which you played #1 singles and #1 doubles, you helped lead your team to a couple of victories as well. Just what's been working so well with your game as of late?
Well, I think a big key to our success this entire year, and my success personally, has been my teammates, and to have a lot of support from my team this week. We've all been on the road traveling together for hours in the van at times, and I think that camaraderie has really helped me do well as the season nears its end.
Is there a particular maybe part of your game, whether it be serving or forehand, backhand, something that you've really liked as of the last couple of weeks as you get ready for conference play here?
I think my serve's been working well. I've always been someone who has a pretty powerful serve to start up the point, so I think that's probably it.
And then you kind of mentioned a little bit talking about your team, but you guys went unbeaten in conference play. Also picked up a couple of wins throughout the year against ranked teams as well. Just you kind of alluded to it before, but just kind of you feel like the team's really kind of gelling together. And what's been one of the most enjoyable things here in your senior season?
Well, I think this year's success comes a lot from we didn't lose a lot of players last year, and we didn't gain a lot of players this year. We lost one senior, gained one freshman. So our team has pretty much stayed the same cohesive unit as it was last year. And obviously last year we finished #9, had a large win to get to the Elite Eight. And so I think a lot of that success has transitioned over to this year as well. So I'm excited to see what we do postseason.
And speaking of the postseason, things get underway on Wednesday, May 4th, the beginning of the ODAC tournament here in Lexington. First off, just how you guys kind of preparing for the conference tournament and getting ready for postseason play, and then kind of the second part of that question, how nice is it to be here at home in Lexington, and how much of an advantage is that, kind of being that you've had the luxury of doing that the last few years and again this season?
Well, to the first part of your question, I think what we're doing to prepare is definitely working hard in practice, playing a lot of practice matches against each other just to get that feel for competing. And then to the part about how excited we are to host again this year, I think there's always a huge advantage in hosting teams, and especially a conference championship is really exciting. So I think we're going to take full advantage of that.
Well, Taylor, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.